In 1632, King Charles I gave Cecil Calvert, the second Lord Baltimore, a part of American colonies, which later became the state of Maryland. And the name of the city of Baltimore came from here as well, as you can imagine. To attract settlers, Calvert created a system that was allowing to build houses and farms with less financial investment. In Maryland, to develop a property, you did not have to buy land, you were able to rent it for perpetuity. This is how we ended up with the phenomenon of ground rent. Till this very day, some people own houses, but for the land on which their house stands, they have to pay annual rent, and it is usually not very big. Obviously, such an arrangement became a huge headache for the legal system. Who is responsible for what, who pays for what, and so on. Imagine, you live somewhere all your life. You built a house there, and you use this parcel of land however you want. It looks like you own it, but you don't. But if you can do on it whatever you want, what is the practical difference whether you own this land or not? The only test that determines the ownership of something is the ability to sell it or to gift it to someone else. Can I sell this land to someone? No. I can only sell the right to use it, but not the land itself. Therefore, I don't own this land. My previous video was talking about abortions. Many proponents of abortions say that a woman should have the right to have abortions when she wants because she owns her body and therefore she can dictate what happens to it. According to the Torah, though, no person, neither a man or a woman, owns their body. Just like with ground rent, the body may look like it belongs to you. You have your body your whole life. You do with it what you want and you take care of it. But none of these factors define ownership. The only test of ownership of something is the right to transfer or sell that ownership somewhere else. I gave an example of voluntary slavery. This example might seem strange and maybe even far-fetched, but let's think. If I own my body, then I should have the right to sell myself into slavery. If you believe that slavery is immoral, and I hope you do, then you cannot claim that a person owns his body. What I own, I can sell. A person cannot sell himself. The modern Western worldview prides itself on being born out of a collection of ideas from the various cultures of the past. We studied the history. We looked at different ideologies, religions, and philosophies, and we took the best from them, people say. The problem, however, is that when we take an idea from here, an idea from here, we are guaranteed to run into the problem of being inconsistent. How can we have a consistent worldview this way? It is a Frankenstein monster that is created from pieces that don't match up. Judaism is not built on a collection of other ideologies or ideas from different places. You may disagree with some of Judaism's tenets, so maybe you will disagree with all of them. But when you study Judaism, you will at least see a system that is consistent through and through and does not have any internal contradictions.